Hi! Ang lesson natin ngayon is on how to solve problems involving quadratic equations and rational algebraic equations. Okay? So dito, tandaan nyo, yung mga lesson natin previously will be used dito sa ating lesson. Ito yung pagsasolve ng problem. Okay? So tandaan nyo na ang itsura ng quadratic equation standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. At dito, yung x natin, the letter x, it represents the unknown. When we say unknown quantity, ito yung sinusolve natin. Ito yung hinahanap nating value. Okay? Ito yung tinatawag nating roots or solution once na nasolve mo na yung isang quadratic equation. And while A, B, and C, ito yung mga coefficients. These are the numerical coefficient na ang nire-represent naman nila, these are the known numbers or known quantities. Okay, example ng quadratic equation. Ito yung 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals 0. This is a quadratic equation, right? So dito, yung x natin dyan, yung dalawang x natin dyan, these are unknown quantities. Ito yung sinusolve natin. Ito yung x sub 1 at saka x sub 2 na sinusolve natin using any of the four methods. Ito yung, pag sinabi natin four methods, ito yung extracting square roots, factoring, completing the square, and using quadratic formula. Ito yung roots na sinusolve natin sa isang quadratic equation. And on the other hand, yung A, B, and C, these are the known quantities or the known numbers, right? So, ito yung mga known quantities natin. Ito yung A, B, at saka C. So, ito yung mga values ng A, B, and C natin. Ito yung 2, 3, at saka negative 5. They are known quantities. Kasi nga, given sila as quantity, as number. Okay? Pero yung x natin, unknown sila kasi hindi sila given as number. Okay? Ngayon, pag nagsisolve kayo ng mga problems involving quadratic equation o kaya ng rational algebraic expression, ano yung mga dapat nyong i-consider? O ano yung mga suggested steps para ma-solve natin yung isang problem? Ito yung mga yan. The first one is you have to read the problem thoroughly. And you have to gather the necessary data. So, kailangan basahin nyo ng mabuti yung problem. And yung mga kailangan mo na datos, i-collect mo yon. Yun ang mga gagamitin natin para ma-solve natin yung problem. And second, next is you have to identify the unknown quantities. Ano yung pinapahanap? Ano yung pinapasolve? Okay? So, mamaya magbibigay ako ng example na isa-solve natin. And third, you have to represent the unknown quantities. Ito yung pwede kang gumamit ng, for the unknown quantities, pwede kang gumamit ng variable like x, kaya y. Okay? With algebraic expression. When I say algebraic expression, these are yung mga terms natin o yung mga expression natin such as x. Kaya 5 plus x. These are algebraic expression. So, ito yung mga gagamitin natin mamaya. Kunyari, sinabi, the length of a rectangle is 5 cm more than its width. So, yung width natin, wala siyang given na data for that. Kaya ang gagawin natin is we need to represent that as the unknown quantity, which is x. And the length will be, sabi dito, 5 cm more than its width. So, 5 plus x siya nun. Ang x natin is the width. So, ganun na yung pagre-represent natin ng mga unknown quantities using yung algebraic expression. And next is you have to translate the remaining data into a mathematical sentence. So, yung problem natin, sasabihin naman niya kung anong gagamitin natin. Kung ang pinapahanap is the area or the length, tapos ang given niya is an area, then pwede na natin gamitin yung formula ng area. Okay? Para makagawa tayo ng mathematical sentence or what we call the equation. And next is, you have to determine the solution or the root. So, dito ang isosolve lang naman natin ay roots or solution. Once na nakuha na natin yung, or na-follow na natin yung step 1 to 4, madali na lang pagdating dito sa 5. Kasi nga, meron na kayong background knowledge about kung paano mag-solve ng roots at saka solution. Diba? Natatandaan nyo yung 4 na methods. Okay, gagamitin nyo lang yon to solve the roots. So, hanapin nyo lang yung x sub 1 and x sub 2. And last is, you have to check kung tama yung roots na na-solve mo dun sa mismong words na given in the problem. Okay? So, let's proceed sa ating example. So, ang ginawa ko dito is, i-discuss ko yung example number 1 and 2. Okay? Kasi halos similar ito dun sa mga ipapasagot natin sa inyong last. So, explain ko muna kung paano nakuha tong x plus 5. Okay? So, ilitan ko lang yon. Proceed tayo dito. Ayan. So, this is quarter 1, week 4, LC1. So, let's have number 1. The length of a rectangle is 5 centimeter more than its width. Find its length and width when its area is 150 square centimeter or centimeter squared. Okay? So, yung given natin is mag-represent tayo ng unknown quantity. Representation tayo. Okay? Sabi dito sa problem na to, the length of a rectangle is 5 centimeter more than its width. And then sabi dito, find its length and width when its area is 150 square centimeter. Binanggit ba kung ano ang width? Hindi, di ba? So dahil hindi binanggit yung width dito, at yung length is, ang kanyang basis is yung width. Tama? Ang length daw is 5 cm more than its width. Hindi natin alam ang width. Okay? So, yung width natin yan, i-represent natin siya as unknown quantity since walang given dito sa problem natin. So, ang i-represent ko sa kanya is x. Let us represent x be the measure of the width kasi hindi natin alam. Hanggat hindi natin nakukuha yung measure ng width, hindi rin natin makukuha yung measure ng length. Kasi nga, ang length, ang basis niya is the width. Tama? Ngayon, punta naman tayo sa measure ng length. So, ano magiging measure ng length natin? So, ang magiging measure ng length natin, sabi dito, pakinggan natin mabuti the length of a rectangle, or sabihin na natin the length is 5 centimeter more than its width. 5 more than. Tanggalin na muna natin yung unit na centimeter. More than. When I say more than, anong operation ang applicable for that? Or ano yung operation na ini-indicate ng more than? Say more than, that is plus. Right? And then width. Paano naman ang width? Hindi natin alam yun. Kaya nga ni-represent natin siya as x. Kaya yung width natin dito, magiging x siya. X kasi nga unknown quantity siya. So that means, isusulat natin yan, that is 5 plus x. Right? Nakuha natin yan dun sa mismong sentence natin in the given problem. Ma'am, pwede po bang 5 plus x? Or pwede rin po bang x plus 5? Okay, dahil plus yan, dahil more than siya, so pwede siyang interchange ng lugar, ng position. Pwedeng x plus 5 o kaya 5 plus x. Either of the two. Pero kapag yan ay less than or subtraction, ang ini-indicate ng operation, importante ang positioning. So, hindi natin pwedeng pagbaliktarin yon. Okay? So, tandaan nyo na, take note, kapag addition, pwede sila. Interchangeable yung kanilang position. Okay? So, next is, punta na tayo doon sa second sentence. At anong sinasabi sa second sentence? Yan. Sabi is find its length. So, inahanap natin yung length. So, let us find yung length and width. Right? So, yun yung hinahanap natin. Isog ko lang to. Okay, yun yung hinahanap natin, yung length and width. At yung width natin, represent natin siya as x. Yung length natin, represent natin siya ng x plus 5. So, hanapin natin yung width muna para mahanap natin yung measurement ng length. Okay, so paano natin mahanap yung length at saka width? Okay, basahin natin yung problem. When its area is 150 square centimeter. So, as you can see, merong term na sinasabi dito, which is the area. And kung babalikan natin yung lesson when you were in elementary, na ituro sa inyo to kung ano ang area. Ano ang formula for the area. Okay, so dito, anong area ang tinutukoy natin dito? Anong area ng polygon? So, area ng isang rectangle. So, anong area ng isang rectangle? Kung natatandaan nyo, kung nare-recall nyo. Ang area ng isang rectangle ay length times width. Right? O kaya, A equals length times width. Hindi tayo gagamit ng yung multiplication symbol na x. Kasi baka malito tayo dahil yung width natin is x. So, ang gagawin na lang natin is ganito. Length times width. Pwedeng parenthesis. Parenthesis ko na lang para hindi kayo nalilito. So, this indicates multiplication. Okay? So, ito yung formula natin for the area ng isang rectangle. So, take note of this. Tandaan nyo yung mga formula. Ito na ituro when you were in elementary. Okay, ngayon, yan ang gagamitin natin para ma-solve natin yung measurement ng length at saka ng width ng isang ng isang rectangle rather. Okay, so now let us solve. Masosolve na natin yan using the formula. So, rewrite ko lang yung formula. Length times width o kaya length times width equals the area. Yung A, that is area. Okay, so pwede naman baligtarin yung lugar nila. Mauna yung length times width equals A. Since equation naman yan. Then once na nandiyan na yung formula na isulat na natin, pwede na tayong mag-substitute. So magsa-substitute ako dito. Equals A. Okay, ano kasi yung area? Ano yung sinabing area? 150. So, that is 150 square centimeter. Right? 150 is equal to length times width. Yun yung area niya. So, yung area na ilalagay ko dito is 150. That is the area. And yung length natin, ano yung length natin? Balikan lang natin yung ni-represent natin kanina. Ito yon. Pwedeng x plus 5 o kaya 5 plus x. And then width. Ano ang width natin? That is x. Okay, so ngayon, ma'am, pwede po ba, dahil multiplication siya, pwede po bang pagpalitin yung lugar? Yes, pwede. So, dahil nag-iisa lang si x dito, pwede siyang mauna. At dahil multiplication, ito. Okay, that is equals 150. Next, ang gagawin natin is yung lesson nyo nung grade 8 at saka grade 7. Ito yung i-distribute mo siya sa loob, yung x na nag-iisa. So, x times x, that is x squared. Next is x times 5, positive 5, that is positive 5x, equals 150, right? Ngayon yan, this is a quadratic equation. So, ang gagawin lang natin is magsosolve tayo. Hanapin natin yung value ng x. So, pipili tayo dun sa 4 na method. And I think mas komportable kayo sa quadratic formula, right? Usog ko lang to. So, magsosolve na tayo using the quadratic formula. Ito na yung formula natin yan. O yung equation natin. Okay? So, dahil yan yung equation natin, kailangan muna natin yung iset as standard form. That is x squared plus 5x minus 150 equals 0. Naging negative yung 150 dahil nga tinranspose natin siya sa kabila. Okay? So, let us get the value of A, ng B at saka ng C. So, A natin is 1. Ito, alam nyo na to. Positive 5 and negative 150. Okay, medyo may malaki tayong number dyan. So, kailangan lang natin magtiyaga to solve. Okay? Yun dito sa ating, ginamit niya factoring. Pwede naman yun. Gagamitin naman natin dito is quadratic formula. So, yung formula natin is x is equal to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Para meron lang kayong, papakita ko lang siya in different way, pero we will get the same answer. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so substitute na natin. So, negative, what is b? That is 5. Plus minus, b natin is 5 again. 5 squared minus 4. A natin is 1 and C natin is 150. All over 2 times A is 1. So, x is equal to negative times positive, that is negative 5. Plus minus the square root of 5 squared. What is 5 squared? 5 times 5. That's 25. Oops, may nakalimutan tayo. Yung 150 is negative. Okay, muntikan na natin yon. That's negative 150. Careful kayo sa sign. So, negative times positive, that's negative. Times negative, that's positive. 4 times 1, 4 times 150. 150 times 4. 4 na tigo 150, that's 600, right? 150, 150, 300. O 4 na ganun. 600. All over 2. Okay, move ko lang to. Masyadong mahaba yung solution natin dahil nga gumamit tayo ng quadratic formula. So, x equals negative 5 plus minus the square root of 25 plus 600. That's 625. All over 2. X is equal to negative 5 plus minus. Think of a number na kapag minultiply mo, by itself, you will get 625. So, ganito lang ginagawa ko. By 10 ako. So, 10 times 10, 100, right? 20 times 20, that's 400. So, higher than 20. Kung naging 30 yan, 30 times 30, that's 900. So, ibig sabihin na sa pagitan ng 20 at saka ng 30. At at ang last digit nito is 5. So, try ko ng 25. Kasi di ba nagkakaroon lang tayo ng 5 sa dulo kapag parehas ang minumultiply, no? Kapag ang kanyang last digit is 5. So, try ko ng 25. Okay? So, 25 times 25. So, solve natin. Pakita ko lang to, ha? Times natin. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 2, 10. Plus 2, 12. 2 times 5, 10. Carry 1. 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5. Ayun. 2, 6. Oh, that is 25. So we have 625. So the answer there is square root of 625 is 25. All over 2. Yun. Ganun lang. So x, paghiwalayin na natin to kasi nga dalawa yung sign ng 25. So we have negative 5 plus 25 over 2. Negative 5 minus 25 over 2. Okay, so what is negative 5 plus 25? Since magkaiba sila ng sign, subtract. So we have 25 at saka 5. That's 20 over 2. Anong sign ang susundin? Positive. Kasi nga mas malaki si 25. So we have x is equal to 20 divided by 2. That is 10. So this is x sub 1. And next is x equals, same sign sila, kaya mag-a-add tayo. So we have 30. Negative, kasi nga, pareha sila ng sign. So negative 30 over 2, that is 30 divided by 2, that's negative 15. So this is the second, what do you call that? Second root. Okay, ngayon, ano yan ang magiging length natin? So, syempre, dahil dalawa yung sagot natin dito, hindi natin, pipili tayo dito sa dalawa. Kasi nga, dapat isa lang. Kasi nga, yung width natin is x, yun lang. And then, yung length natin, ang basehan niya is the width. So, alin sa dalawa ang pipiliin ko? Is it 10 or negative 15? So, ang pipiliin natin is yung 10. Why? Kasi nga, there's no such thing as negative distance or negative na measurement dyan. Okay? Unless kung temperature ang pinag-uusapan. So, ang pipiliin natin is 10 kasi nga siya yung positive. So, ibig sabihin, yung width natin, diba, ang ni-represent natin for the width is x. At ang x na ginamit natin is 10. So, that means, 10, anong unit? Centimeter. Sabi niya dito, nasa inyo, centimeter. And yung length natin, ang ni-represent natin is 5 or x plus 5, right? Kung natatandaan nyo kanina, balikan nyo lang yung kanina. So, yung x natin is 10 plus 5. Pinalitan ko lang si x ng 10 kasi x natin dito is 10. So, 10 plus 5, that is 15 centimeter. So, therefore, yung length natin is 15 centimeter at ang width natin is 10 centimeter. Right? So, tingnan natin. Ano kasi ang area na sinabi? Check lang natin, ha? Check lang natin. Checking lang to. Checking. At di ba ang area na sinabi is 150 square centimeter? Area is 150 square centimeter. So, yung length natin is 15 and ang width natin is 10. So, 15 times 10, that is 150. So, same silang 150. So, it means tama yung sagot natin. So, the final answer is 10 and 15. Okay, I hope naintindihan nyo yon.